Hey guys, Cam for 15, back with my co-host. Again, back with this time, correctly, the final episode of Doctor Stone Part 2. I jumped the gun a bit because
Yeah, you made me jump the gun a bit.
it felt
Yeah,
like the finale. It felt like the finale last week.
then yeah, I don't blame you. It did feel like the finale.
Cause when I woke up this morning and I saw Doctor Stone season 4, episode 24, I'm like, wait, we had one more episode? Well,
Yeah,
we had one more episode, all right. And at least, thank God, we didn't have to wait till next year to see what happens next. Because this episode was, for all the doom and gloom we saw the last few episodes, like the last 3, 4 episodes, this was the episode where it was all happy. Except one point. Except one very scary point.
mm,
Um, it was all happy. And honestly, it was great to leave on this really happy note. The fact that everybody's reunited yet again. So, let's start the episode review off in the nice way. So, obviously after Senku gets back and he's obviously there, Suika again explains like, it took me this long to make this freaking revival fluid, and obviously with Senku there, he legitimately made that in like a day.
yeah. He used the other method. He used another method, but yeah,
Yeah, he used obviously the other method because he's the smartest man on the planet right now.
aside from
Um,
Zeno.
so they start bringing back some of their old friends. Now they bring back Kohaku first, and you do get this very emotional scene between Suika and Kohaku. Kohaku is still alive. That's good. We'll get about that in a second, right?
Yeah, yeah. What we're about to hear, what you guys are about to hear, are some crazy, crazy lore for future reference.
So again, you get an emotional moment because Kohaku's like, "Who's this girl?" And she's like, "Wait, Suika, is that you?" And obviously Suika's like, "I've been waiting for so long to bring you back." And they have this very emotional embrace because Suika looks up to Kohaku like an older sister. It was a nice moment, albeit now the fact that she's older and they look like fucking twins.
Hmm.
Well,
Suika still is still a little shorter.
she's still a little shorter, but and a lot more attractive. But again, it's it's fun. It was a nice, adorable moment. They start bringing back the other characters, and everything, which was dope. It was all fun and everything. So then that's when leads us to the last person they got to bring back, and that's Yoga. Now Tsukasa, he's wondering like, I know Hyoga died. I saw him die. Let's see what happens, right?
Yeah, this is when I start getting this is when I start getting scared because what if they unpetrify him and he just stands there because he's actually dead?
So they bring him back because Senku's like, yeah, well, we'll figure that out. Brings him back, and Hyoga's okay. He's alive.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and we see Sukasa's face like he's quite surprised. And that's when he starts putting two and two together, like what is this petrification thing? Which he'll tell Senko later, but yeah.
Yeah, they have a nice reunion thing because of them all being back together and everything. Ryusei is like, hey, let's have a huge celebration. What?
Your audio came out a little weird a bit for a bit there. You're fine. It just came out a little weird a bit.
Um, he said like, hey, let's have a huge celebration, and that's what they do. They have a whole huge celebration and everything, right? They eat some food. Francois makes some food for them. It was like a weird like coconut soup type of thing. Now,
Yeah.
personally, if you ask me, I don't think I'd be eating coconut soup.
Yeah, with banana on it.
Yeah, but now,
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's my thing.
listen, I'll do a soup, like chicken noodle soup, maybe some tomato soup, little clam chowder, maybe. But this coconut soup with bananas in it, honestly, at this point, you might as well just call it some sort of like fruit salad or something. I don't know what that is. I want to eat it, but apparently to them it was good. Suiko was obviously crying because it was good for her, and she's just happy that everybody's back and they can have happy times, albeit she was the one that aged the most. See, at least they did something unique and so cool that unlike Fairy Tail did. Because if you watch my Fairy Tail reviews, I have gone on record and I have said I kind of wish they kept Wendy behind so then she could be the one to age up, and then all the other characters can come back from their time stasis on Tenro and be like, Wendy? So I guess I kind of got a little small mini victory.
Good grief.
I'm still kind of that's still kind of my opinion. All right. Because we're running out of time here. This is when Senku and Tsukasa have a discussion, and it's revolving around the petrification stuff, and we get
Yeah.
a fairly huge revelation.
Yeah. Tsukasa pointed out before they were petrified, Hyoga actually died before getting petrified. So it seems the petrification does more than just heal. It actually revives a person. And yeah, which basically leads to the conclusion that they're immortal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now Chrome was listening on this conversation. He's like, "Well, if that's the case, that means we can petrify Old Man Kazuki, and he can stay alive for eternity."
This, yeah, this is when they actually have to be extra careful, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to keep that fact a secret until they they restore all humanity, and they have to destroy the petrification devices because who knows what kind of nasty people are out there trying to take advantage of that.
And that's what Senku and Tsukasa make a mention of. They're like, "Look, yeah, that's pretty cool. That hey, we can petrify people, and they can stay alive, right? And they're basically immortal." The problem is again what my friend mentioned. If this gets in the wrong hands, somebody finds this out and they're evil. Well, then who's to say what's stopping them from petrifying people and determining who live or who gets to be petrified, who doesn't get to be petrified? And basically, they make a mention like it's basically a dictator and somebody literally playing God.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that that's exactly what Y-Man is.
And also, too, on top of it, they make the mention like, listen, man, and Tsukasa makes the mention like, look, yeah, that the thing is, we can keep as many people alive, but at the end of the day, reproduction happens, life moves on. You're gonna make more human beings because you're gonna get with people you care about, love, baby making, yada yada yada, right? Well, you're gonna have an influx of people, and if you keep bringing people back and they stay old, right? Like legitimately,
Mm.
you're gonna overflow the planet. You'll run out of resources to even live. So this is why they come up with the decision like, no, we need to keep this a secret between us because if this is found out, well, then this is a problem. And that's when they come to the decision like, it's clear. We're going to have to destroy the Medusas after we bring back everybody. Because we cannot have this petrification issue where some world leader decides this and then yada, 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 right? They also do bring back Dr. Zeno. Zeno's back. His scars actually went from black to white now. And you can see his skin. And he realizes, what he's done is kind of wrong, albeit, and he agrees to work with them. They do let him in on the secret about the petrification stuff. They do tell him, like, hey, look, man, people can die, they're immortal. Because remember, you can even make the case that Taiju died, right? Getting blown up by that grenade. And he's A-okay now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's another thing. Yeah.
So this was a crazy reveal. Like a crazy reveal. Like we knew the petrification beam can save people from crazy wounds. Like damn near killing wounds. As long as you're on your deathbed and you get petrified, you're good. Because we know Tsukasa, he basically died himself too, or he was on the brink of death. And they froze his body to put him in like basically cryostasis. They petrified him and then brought him back and he was A-okay. Now we basically find out, okay, you're basically dead, like legitimately now. How that works, especially if you believe in, higher powers, no idea, but it's anime logic, right? Um, so it's crazy the fact that you can literally die in this show. Oh, okay, they die? All right, we'll just petrify them, bring them back to life. And Tsukasa makes the mention, Hyuga has no clue that he did die.
Yeah, he has no clue.
So maybe that's a point in the back half where Hyoga's like, I have this strange feeling like I shouldn't be here. And maybe eventually they do have to tell him, like, yeah, man, you kind of died. And we
And
kind of brought you.
how is he gonna take that? That's the question.
Yeah. So yeah. Now they only bring back Zeno. They don't bring back Stanley. And the thing is, they know that Zeno's in the losing battle. They obviously understand the fact, and I guess kind of in a weird telepathic type of way. Uh,
Yeah. We can see Stanley like, I can work with that. Sure.
so again, I'm guessing they're cool. They're cool now.
Yeah.
So obviously the next task at hand, which is going to lead us into the final part of Dr. Stone, is them building a rocket ship to head to the moon to, I guess, meet Y-Man and confront him and really answer why did he petrify people? What's the point in petrifying people? Why is he doing what he's doing? And why did he do this knowing that the petrification beam can actually bring back people from the dead?
What if they have a really deep backstory, like they lost someone they loved, and
Maybe that's the case. And maybe the only difference is maybe, he tried
and
to
why
make.
does he and why does he sound like why does he sound so much like Senku?
That's another question, but I guess we'll have to find out in the next part. Now, it was a great episode. Happy thing. I definitely can't wait to see what happens in the final part to conclude this great story. Now they revealed it's coming in 2026. We don't know when it's coming in 2026. For all we know, it could come into the winter time of 2026, or spring, or maybe summertime. We'll see. But it did get revealed that it is coming back 2026. This will be the final part of Doctor Stone, and then no more Doctor Stone. That will be the series end. Which, man, it's making me feel old now. The fact that I've been going. I think the first season dropped when we were in high school, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now, shit, we're basically getting to our late 20s, bro. And now this show's gonna be fucking ending. Damn, time is going by fucking fast. Shit! Anyways, we're gonna get out of here, guys. If you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's episode of Dr. Stone, as well as any other anime that I review on the channel. Leave a link. I'll leave a link in the description below to subscribe to my boy's channel. I think he was editing a video about one of his gameplays that will be going on his channel real soon.
I'm still editing.
Look forward to this Monday, which I might have to get myself super early up in the morning, yes, on a work day, because the Zenless Zone Zero 2.3 live stream is dropping, and I did say I would do a reaction to it, so I might have to get up early to do a reaction and shit like that, which I'm not looking forward to on a work day. So that means I'm going to have to get all my sleep on my weekend. Anyways, I'm okay with that. I just wish they dropped it at a later time. But what can I say? It's either I don't hold off, either I hold off till I get out of work, which I can't do. I would have to watch that live stream because I got to see it. Or I get up early and I suffer for everybody's expense. Anyways, also look forward to my next tier maker video about Zenless Zone Zero. I think I'm gonna be doing character or agent stories as my next tier maker video. Anyways, I'm gonna get over, guys. We're gonna get over. If you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys for My Hero Academia when it comes, I think next week or in 2 weeks. But till then, guys, peace.